Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you a new deck that I made. It's Kali Yuga Turbo. What Kali Yuga is, it's a DDD monster, and when it's summoned, it negates the effect of all other cards on the field. Once per turn, you can attach a material and destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. You can detach another material and set a covenant card, a covenant spell or trap card, to your side of the field. So what the main point of the deck is, it's probably obvious, is to summon Kali Yuga. So here's a few replays of the deck. So what we're facing here is gimmick puppets. So first what we want to do is get 2 level 8s in our grave if possible, or just one so we can get Ragnarok working. So I'm going to pause there real quick. What happened was Allure of Darkness and Trade-in. First we did that, got rid of Ragnarok, and we did Allure of Darkness to get rid of Armageddon Knight. Now we're activating Astronomer Kepler, and we're going to add Swamp. We're going to use Swamp's effect and get Dark. So, in most cases, I managed to get Kali Yuga out on first or second turn. This deck is also able to summon Caesar Ragnarok, which is a fusion of 2 DDD monsters. Most of their fusions are just using 2 DD monsters, but Caesar Ragnarok is 2 DDD monsters. So with this, we're going to be able to summon Kali Yuga. We're going to summon Ragnarok. Ragnarok's effect activates, getting us another Ragnarok, and that activates Gale Overlord's effect when we summon the first Ragnarok, summoning another card from grave. We're going to overlay Kali Yuga. That negates everything on the field. This can be effective against a lot of decks, I think. Especially with the new Toon World stuff coming out. We're going to be seeing things like Comic Hand, Toon World, Toon Kingdom. So basically, that's all they can really do, because there's really nothing else that could happen. We were just going to win fairly quickly. Alright, so here we're faced with a burn deck. And I believe with this hand, we should get Kali Yuga out in first turn. So first we take about 1500. Yeah, 1500. Do is Armageddon Knight. Get rid of CEO. And we're going to set our pendulum zones. Summon Ragnarok. Ragnarok summons out CEO. We overlay Kali Yuga. Negate all effects. Detach to destroy all back row. And then we set 2. So they summon Golem onto our field. Take 1000 damage, and then we're gonna activate Call the Haunted. And I guess they just quit there because they realized we're gonna redo Kali Yuga, or the fact that we just have an extra monster on the field. Alright, so with the deck that we're facing now, it's this really weird deck, and what they're trying to do is get as many defense monsters on, well, as many monsters with high defense, what I meant to say, and then do sword and shield to switch their attack and defense around. It's a really cool idea in concept, but it wasn't very effective. So if you get Armageddon Knight, I recommend either Ragnarok or Hell Armageddon, CO, whatever you want to call it. So they basically Dark Bribe both of our covenants. We're gonna fusion. This is another card I was talking about earlier, Caesar Ragnarok. And that card is also pretty good if your opponent has more than another monster on the field, which is very effective against Necros and other decks that are based with swarming the field with powerful monsters. Because once he attacks, he just equips a monster onto him, and that gives him extra attack. So unless they have Unicorn on the field or something that can negate, he is basically really set to win there. just like stealing something like Valkyrus. So he's just gonna stall with Threatening Roar for now. Using our Armageddon and then overlaying to 101 just to be safe. I don't use the other DDD XE, the Wave Overlord or whatever it's called. I don't really find that card very good. I don't use Tell either. With this deck, all I want to do is get out Kali Yuga or Caesar Ragnarok. And with most hands, if you can't get out either one of those fast enough, you can usually rely on the Oracle Overlord to be played first turn. And with that, we make Kali Yuga. And that's the end of the game. We're just going to get rid of his field to be sure. And that's it. So I'm going to go show you guys my build now. Right, so this is the Kali Yuga Turbo, and this is the build to it. We're playing 2 Astronomer Galilei, triple CEO, triple Ragnarok, triple Rebellious King, triple Armageddon Knight, triple Lilith, 2 Night Howling, triple Kepler, Allure, Raigeki, 2 Trade-In, 1 Foolish Burial, 3 Covenant with the Infernal Gate, 2 Swamp King, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Resource Management, 2 Dark Witch, 1 Seal, 1 Seal Mistake. This is also a new card. It's like a Royal Decree for DDD monsters, or DD, you want to call them. Triple Call of the Haunted. Our extra deck is triple DDD Chairman Caesar Ragnarok. Or not triple, double. DDD Dark the Oracle Overlord, playing that at 3. 2 DDD Temujin the Blaze Overlord. 2 DDD Alexander the Gale Overlord. Triple DDD Tycoon Kali Yuga. 1 Big Eye. 1 number 101. And 1 Castle the Skyblaster Musketeer. This, as I said before, this deck is just made to get out Kali Yuga as quick as possible. We're not trying to mess around with any of the other DDD stuff, which is also another reason why I'm not playing something like the Wave Overlord. Okay, he's not coming up. Oh, there he is. We're not playing him. It is optional to play him if you want to, but I don't. You could probably play him over Castellar 101 or Big Eye even. So if you have any suggestions on this, feel free to drop your suggestions. It's still a new deck that I just built recently, so I'm open to suggestions still. So let's see. Yeah, let's see some suggestions. When any idea that you guys have, I'll be willing to look at it. I'll reply to it. Speaking of which, make sure to subscribe to the page. That would be very helpful right now. And at the moment, I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do to cover over the Final Fantasy 1 stream that kind of got lost. I'm working on a PS1 emulator that I'm probably gonna emulate Final Fantasy 7, but that's kind of irrelevant. So yeah, like I said, if you guys have any suggestions, make them. Subscribe to the page, comment, like, all that good stuff. Until next time.